for me, there's 4 elements of the data power future which I think are really important for Experian and actually many of our clients, irrespective of sector. The ones I pick out are open data, linkage, driving insight out of analytics, and the whole governance and regulation question. They're the 4 key components to me. If I just touch on each of them in turn, I mean, open data. In retail banking, we're just seeing the Competition and Markets Authority pushing into retail banking open data standards. So first quarter next year, there will be API links which will allow the free movement and transfer of transaction data. That will give rise to new products and services and an openness, and that means more data in the system, which will be hugely valuable, I think, for the consumer, but also a great opportunity for companies as well to innovate. Irrespective of whether you think that's a blueprint for other sectors, it's going to mean there's more data in the system. And you add that to the proliferation of data, which everyone knows about, and the exponential growth in the volume of data. It means you have more and more data available, but you need to get better and better at the managing that to give consumers what they need in terms of content accuracy, and then take the opportunity for products and services. So lots going on in the open data space and quite a lot of legislation. If you look at linkage, lots of companies continue to look for the much fabled single view of the customer, holistic view of the customer. Easy to say, has proven very challenging to do. For us, big area of innovation and investment, structural investment, tens and tens of millions in developing and standing up and now rolling out XPIN, which really is world-class in our view, market leading in terms of pinning technology. Looking across 2 billion data records, tracking a consumer, whatever their changes in circumstances, and keeping a single record, which when played into our clients' marketplace, I think can make a massive difference to that aspiration of linking information and providing an in-the-round view of customers. Insight and analytics, complex one. I mean, lots and lots you can talk about in there. In many ways it's sort of BAU, business as usual for what we do, our decisioning software, what we do. But a few hot topics emerging. We're doing a lot of work around real-time decisioning. Simply put, being able to look at all the things we normally do around data, decisioning, optimization, but doing all that and being able to deliver a result in sub 30 milliseconds. And it's as quick as or faster than blinking of an eye. Opens up all sorts of use cases that can be applied in different sectors where you need an instant next best action, or if you're in an online environment, you need to be, it needs to be instantaneous. So lots of opportunities for us there, and in a different context, looking at things like fraud. We just released Cross-Core that allows us to look at orchestration of fraud products and give a different analytical view on the problem. And then the last one would be regulation and governance. I mean, for us, hugely important. I think frankly, it's a good thing, it's a great thing. Experian embraces it and overtly embraces it because it's our permission to trade. We deal with complex stuff, more and more data, more and more permissions that go with data, more and more products and services can be innovated. All of those things need to be done absolutely within a conduct framework which is acceptable to the country within which we work and the consumers which we serve and the customers we serve, and that regulatory framework is crucial for us. So it's great that we've just been fully regulated by the FCA, and we're busy looking at the next wave of legislation. The GDPR and the Data Protection Act that's coming out of the EU is as an extension of what's already in the Data Protection Act in the UK, but has some many requirements of us that are things you need to be thoughtful about, and our customers need to be thoughtful about. So those would be the main pieces. I mean, there's lots in the paper. As I say, we've published that Data Power Future as a backbone publication on the issues to consider around data, and we can then hang off many other topics. But for me, those would be the top 4.